Hello and welcome to another edition of NextGen IT. I'm your host, Singley with MAPSYS. Now I can already tell what a few of you are thinking. Yes, this show was called NextGen AI just last year. We are doing a slight name change to NextGen IT. And we're doing this to better serve the broader IT community with the topics that we develop content for. So you can expect the same great content at the same place to get it, just with a slightly different name. And boy, do we have some content for you today. My fellow IT architect and friend, Noah Summerford, will be taking you through hyperconverged infrastructure and all the choices you get in that space. This is a replay of a recent webinar he did just last week, and I think most folks will learn quite a bit from it. So with that, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more from us shortly here. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Noah Summerford with MAPSYS. We're an employee-owned national technology consulting firm focused on hardware, software, services, and staffing. For the last 15 years, I've worked here as an x86 systems architect, focused on virtualization technologies, storage, networking, and security. Today we're going to discuss the advantages of the Lenovo software-defined data center stack and teach you how Lenovo is uniquely positioned in the industry to offer the widest range of solutions for your business needs, regardless of budget, technology, or complexity. Let's first discuss why Lenovo. As a consulting firm that originated over 35 years ago, from the IBM Marketing Assistance Program, it was only a logical step to represent the IBM E-Series, X-Series, and System X brands. In 2014, Lenovo acquired the x86 server portfolio and has since positioned themselves as the fastest growing server vendor, shipping over 20 million units, making them number one on hyperconverged growth, all while maintaining 6 Lenovo-owned and operated manufacturing sites, both domestic and abroad. Lenovo doesn't just stop at world-class servers. They also provide a comprehensive portfolio of storage, either engineered and maintained in-house or built on industry-standard OEM partnerships such as NetApp. Networking that encompasses best-in-class throughputs for top-of-rack, core, and SAN switching. Software which utilizes a full network of industry-leading solutions, from partners to the scale of Microsoft, VMware, SAP, IBM, and Citrix. The investment in engineering and their alliances have uniquely placed Lenovo as a leader in high-performance computing, artificial intelligence, and hyperscale, all while incorporating a unified software platform, xClarity, to create a single pane of glass built on the integration with tools you likely already use today. Couple this with end-to-end services from simple break-fix to full-scale consultations from Lenovo, and the experience and skills of MAPSYS resources, we can create a partnership that will guide you through selecting the correct solution to meet your needs. Before we jump into software-defined infrastructure, let's look at the evolution. A traditional environment encompassed many pieces of hardware: networking, storage, servers, each with their own management interface that made it difficult to deploy, manage, and required a broad range of skill sets. We then moved into converged, which allowed us to have all that pre-packaged from the factory with a single UI, but still required skill sets around all of those components, and most of the management still went back to the same traditional tools. Wave 2 was hyperconverged, where we took that storage and we moved it into the server infrastructure instead of being a discrete unit, allowing its management to be absorbed by the tools that we were using for the rest of the infrastructure. Wave 3 brought software-defined infrastructure, which added software-defined networking and integration to public clouds and resources, giving us agility, rapid time to deployment, and ease of management. Let's take a look at what makes Lenovo unique in the hyperconverged space. While other vendors heavily market solutions they own, whether or not they fit your need, Lenovo is able to take a heterogeneous approach by teaming up with industry-leading global partners to provide end-to-end answers for innovation, built on dependable OEM hardware, software, and services. Nutanix, the market leader for HCI, provides a unique approach and multi-hypervisor support, allowing you to run VMware, Hyper-V, or their own Acropolis, which eliminates the need for licensing and complexity of either of the other vendors. VMware vSAN tightly integrates with vSphere and vCenter for those of you who have managed VMware environments for years. Microsoft provides a consistent hybrid cloud for both on-premise Azure services and Office 365. Scale Computing provides hyperconverged for Edge and SMB in mid-market and enterprise, specifically built for small IT teams working in retail, healthcare, education, manufacturing, financial services, and government. Pivot 3 provides the most capable and reliable video security solution, offering a non-disruptive pay-as-you-grow scalability, lowering TCO, and simplifying IT. So what is Lenovo able to add to these established HCI vendors? Lenovo xClarity, which is a powerful yet intuitive tool to increase agility. Save administrator time by reducing complexity of infrastructure tasks. Automate hardware deployment based on configuration patterns that allow simple scalability. And maintain your infrastructure with compliance policies for firmware updates to always ensure you're on the most recent secure patch level. Enabling xClarity to integrate into your existing IT applications, xClarity Integrator software plugin provides functionality you need to maintain your Lenovo infrastructure right in the console of the software tools that you use today. Extend your current tools into areas of the infrastructure resource management, orchestration, and automation with IT service management. Pair this with direct integration with a Lenovo portfolio of top-of-rack switches, and you can provide a truly holistic approach of infrastructure management. Looking at integration with Lenovo xClarity, what kind of networking does Lenovo provide? Understanding that around 50% of our customers' networks are built around Cisco, with many other vendors including Juniper and HPE following close behind, it is important to build a scalable solution that is fully compatible with industry standards. With a wide array of options for top-of-rack, including traditional 1 gig, 10 gig T, and 10 gig, to enhance speeds of 25 or 50 directly to your host, the broad switch portfolio can offer high performance built for the modern data center. Combine that with a suite of end-of-row switches, and you can add an aggregation layer with 10, 40, or even 100 gig, ensuring that your infrastructure is ready for the future. All while being built on Lenovo's Cloud Network Operating System that provides a simple, open, and programmable network infrastructure designed to scale your business needs. Its intelligent cloud scale performance delivers a software-defined Ethernet solution that is simple to manage and easy to deploy using common management tools. So what does it take to build an HCI environment? It really depends on what best fits your business needs. Build Your Own allows you to customize your solution by catering your hardware config to fit your exact needs. Gives you the option of having software pre-installed through a third-party integrator, and gives you the option to bring software licenses you already own or include them in the solution. This is a good use case for non-standard deployments with unique use case requirements, or even someone wanting to kick the tires with some existing hardware. Certified nodes take the guesswork out of building your infrastructure. They do this by standardizing firmware levels, hardware components, and software to ensure the hardware, firmware, and software stack is optimized. With an HCI appliance, it combines the benefits of a certified node with software licensing you need, a single point of contact with support who is familiar with your environment, and will be provided as a turnkey solution based on best practice configurations. Let's start off with Nutanix, the 4-time leader in the Gartner Magic Quadrant report. Being consistently ranked as the leader in hyperconverged, they do this by offering cloud-like agility. With 85% faster application deployment versus a traditional environment, and holding 98 Lenovo Performance World Records, including 2-socket virtualization performance. They do this while increasing uptime and predictability with ThinkAgile Network Orchestrator and the Lenovo Cloud Network Operating System switches. It also simplifies your IT, leveraging xClarity with the Nutanix Prism management software. It integrates the automated node discovery and authentication into a one-click launch from the marketplace. One-click operation insights from Prism and 40% total cost of ownership savings versus traditional vSAN. It also offers a transformative experience, optimized and validated with CAD vendors, SIP business applications, and client virtualization, such as VDI. It also offers a wide range of platforms to match your scale and application needs, all while offering the ThinkAgile advantages of single point of contact for support in a seamless end-to-end experience. Let's take a look at the scalable and distributed system design of Nutanix. It's able to combine traditional servers, the hypervisor of your choice, whether it be Hyper-V, VMware, or Nutanix owned Acropolis, along with a distributed storage fabric built off the Nutanix controller VM. This provides easy scale in granular increments and data that is distributed amongst all of the nodes for the best performance and availability. Now that we've reviewed the basic components of the Nutanix infrastructure, let's take a better look at the software that provides these services. The Nutanix Prism Management Services offers VM cluster management on Hyper-V, VMware, and Nutanix owned Acropolis that allows one-click deployment and upgrades, operational insights, planning, and remediation, built on the Acropolis data services, giving us hypervisor choice with data protection and security, automated tiering, workload migration, and disaster recovery. We then couple this with the Lenovo services from xClarity to give us a tight integration with Prism Central that allows hardware resource management, automated HX node discovery, monitoring, alerts, and health status, along with warranty and inventory information. We then add the ThinkAgile Network Orchestrator, which provides network topology discovery, non-disruptive automatic configuration of the physical network based on any VM changes, and fully supported with the 3 hypervisors. With the ThinkAgile HX series, Lenovo is capable of providing a broad portfolio of servers to accommodate any business need or size. Starting with the HX1000 and 2000 series, which offer outstanding price for performance in remote office and SMB, to the HX3000 series for general compute in any sized organization, or the HX5000, which is configured for heavy storage workloads where compute and memory aren't as critical, all the way to the HS7000, which provides resources for the most demanding high-performance application. Lenovo, along with Nutanix, can deliver on the right price and solution that you require. Now that we've learned about Nutanix, let's take a deeper look at VMware vSAN. What is vSAN? It's an enterprise-class storage virtualization software that, combined with vSphere and Lenovo xClarity, it allows you to manage compute, storage, and networking with a single platform. With vSAN, you can reduce the complexity of traditional environment and take the easiest path to future-ready hyperconverged infrastructure. Evolve to an integrated hyperconverged infrastructure solution with vSAN to improve business agility, all while simplifying operations. By integrating directly with your hypervisor, you will enjoy the scalable, high-performance, and secure infrastructure that only vSphere integrated storage virtualization offers. Provide traditional and cloud-native applications, including standard virtual machines and container-based, that allows seamless integration from private cloud to a full hybrid implementation. Scale compute and storage flexibility and efficiently based on application need with VMware HCI Mesh, which allows compute-only nodes to leverage the storage built on the vSAN array. When building a vSAN hyperconverged solution, it's important to understand the options. First, you have Build Your Own, which offers no real component control, no firmware, no performance guarantees, and requires a lot of IT skills and multiple support organizations. We then move into Lenovo vSAN Ready nodes. These are defined configurations that still have a loose control on firmware, but offer a performance guarantee. You still need to have specialized IT skills and multiple support organizations. Lenovo VX certified nodes allow full factory integrated configurations, giving us full firmware control and a performance guarantee, and can be combined with optional services. The Think Agile VX appliance is really the top tier, using only certified components in a full control of firmware and software with a single point of contact. When building a VMware vSphere infrastructure, whether it's hyperconverged on Build Your Own, all the way to the Think Agile VX appliance, or even a traditional deployment, the xClarity integrator for VMware vCenter offers a consolidated virtual and physical infrastructure management using the familiar console of vCenter. This provides enhanced discovery, monitoring, firmware updates, and configurations, as well as eliminates downtime in vSphere clusters, allowing rolling reboots during firmware updates and version upgrades, as well as automated evacuation of VMs for impacted hosts based on user-defined events, such as increased errors. Think Agile VX builds off the xClarity integrator to provide a rich portfolio based on the Intel Xeon Scalable processor. Combining the Lenovo SR630 and 650 servers with vSAN storage and a full suite of VMware software to provide cloud-validated designs for the VMware software-defined data center. These designs offer a hyper-converged solution that integrates virtualized servers, storage, and networking elements with the VMware vCloud suite, allowing support for public and hybrid cloud. Benefits of the Think Agile VX solution include reducing pain points of private and hybrid cloud with a validated design based on high-performance nodes running vSphere vSAN. Providing simplified cloud provisioning of large cloud network deployments using VMware NSX that rapidly scales on demand with VMware vRealize Cloud Management and Monitoring. All while providing improved awareness of cloud hardware resources, running Lenovo xClarity management software, and plugins for VMware vCenter and vRealize. Now that we have looked at the offerings from VMware vSAN, let's take a look at the Hyper-V-based hyperconverged offering from Microsoft with the Lenovo Think Agile MX series. Built on Microsoft Storage Spaces Direct, or S2D, Microsoft is able to provide HCI functionality to its Hyper-V customers with no additional software cost when licensed with Windows Server Data Center. With flexibility from 2 nodes and up, Microsoft Hyperconverged can accommodate solutions from smaller price-sensitive environments to robust infrastructures that demand enhanced capacity and performance. When you couple that capability with the MX certified nodes, you can offer a simple to deploy infrastructure built on certified components to provide a cost-effective solution with a high level of customer satisfaction. Adding full systems management to the Windows Admin Center is simple with the Xclarity Integrator. With a simple and free installation, HCI and traditional Hyper-V customers can leverage benefits of a unified management platform with features such as remote console power on and off, server inventory, event log and audit, power consumption, firmware management leveraging baselines, and aggregate cluster alerts for Hyper-V and the infrastructure. ThinkAgile SX is where Microsoft really gets interesting. Through Lenovo's leadership in hyperconverged, they were the first to offer Microsoft's truly innovative Azure stack, which brings your environment back on-prem. With seamless integration, it provides the ultimate hybrid cloud option for customers looking for the mobility of cloud's integration while maintaining the scalability and licensing model of Azure. A wide array of configurations can start as small as a 4-node cluster and easily scale in single node increments when additional resources are required. With single nodes consisting of processor choices from 12 cores and up, memory of 384 gig to over a terabyte, and both hybrid and all-flash storage options ranging from 40 to over 100 terabytes, there is a solution that can cover any sized environment. With a hyperconverged hybrid cloud solution engineered and integrated by Lenovo and Microsoft, you are free to focus on cloud services instead of your infrastructure. Lenovo ThinkAgile SX for Microsoft Azure Stack Hub is a turnkey rack scale solution optimized with a resilient, high-performing, and secure software-defined infrastructure. It is the perfect platform to deliver Azure cloud services from the security of your own data center, enable rapid development and iteration of applications with on-premise deployment tools, unify application development across your entire hybrid cloud environment, and easily move applications and data across private and public clouds. With the big three out of the way, let's move into a really interesting offer from Scale Computing. The Scale HC3 hyperconverged infrastructure provides small and medium business customers enterprise-grade performance and reliability in a simple, cost-effective package. Scale is the perfect fit for small IT teams, with its HyperCore software, all backed by the Scale Care support team. It's built on an efficient and simple-to-use web management interface that provides all your critical components in a single UI. Based on the open source KVM hypervisor, Scale Computing and Lenovo work together to deliver a suite of customized hardware, software, and services that provides a solution that can be as simple as a single node that's perfect for inexpensive offsite DR, or as sophisticated as a multi-node micro data center for edge locations, allowing you to process data in real time at the source, instantly where your business needs it without the constraints of wide area networks. To understand Scale's position in the marketplace, let's quickly review their timeline. Starting in 2008 and adopting the KVM open source hypervisor in 2010, Scale is able to cut cost on both the required size for deployment and software needed in the infrastructure. With the introduction of HC3 for hyperconverged in 2012, Scale is the most mature offering in the portfolio, beating VMware to the punch by 2 years. With the adoption of the Lenovo partnership in 2017, Scale became a mainstream vendor backed by a reputable hardware company, and continued innovation in 2018 to provide the leg up in edge computing. Let's take a quick look at the simplicity and ease of management of the Scale web-based user interface. The following is a view that you will get when you point your browser at any node in your Scale environment, allowing management of the entire cluster. With a true single pane of glass, you can see the status of resources in your entire cluster, including performance metrics on CPU, RAM, disk, and networking, hardware status on physical nodes, and the state of all present VMs. Unlike its competitors, a VM deployment can be performed with a single prompt, without the need for redundant menus. The VM will then start based on intelligence of Scale Hypercore, by selecting where to place the VM based on performance without the need for additional licensing, like with VMware Distributed Resource Scheduler. It can then be automatically placed into the backup and replication policies based on the configurations of the cluster. Now that we have covered a business segment specific offering, let's take a look at an application specific hyperconverged solution in Pivot3. Pivot3's offer is purpose-built for mission-critical video surveillance and security operations, consolidating video capture, storage, analytics, access control, and other security applications into a single platform. Pivot3's solution optimizes operational efficiency and simplifies a centralized management. Pivot3 is the leading provider of smart infrastructure solutions for enterprise-grade video environments such as campuses, cities, casinos, and airports. With thousands of mission-critical deployments, Pivot3's industry expertise and purpose-built technology deliver a proven path to lower TCO, reduce risk, and simplified management for security customers of any size. So what makes Pivot3 smarter? Other HCI solutions are tuned for a mix of reads and writes rather than streaming video. In contrast, Pivot3 is purpose-built for video ingest and simplicity at scale. This allows you to cut the total cost of ownership in half. By optimizing video capture and minimizing footprint with the industry-leading storage efficiency and the ability to consolidate multiple workloads onto one infrastructure. Lower your risk and liability by leveraging patent resiliency to ensure reliable, secure access to video at any time and eliminate dropped frames and downtime. Automate and centralize management for efficient operations at scale, with no specialized expertise required, while offering pay-as-you-grow for both capacity and processing power. And finally, leverage a trusted technology by deploying the solution used in some of the most challenging and complex video deployments in the world. Regardless of the hyperconverged infrastructure that fits your needs, the Lenovo Think Agile Advantage for software-defined data center offers our customers a superior single point of contact for support. With a dedicated Lenovo support phone number, proactive end-to-end support, and quick access to Lenovo engineering and third-party software, coupled with case management owned and operated by Lenovo, they will always be available 24/7 in 38 countries and 8 languages to provide support when needed. I want to thank you again for your time this afternoon and hope this has been an informative session on the wide portfolio of the Lenovo software-defined data center. Each one of the hyperconverged offerings we reviewed today have many benefits that can help your organization. Please reach out to discuss which solution is right for you and start your path to a modern infrastructure.